A toy train consists of two engines, a back engine and a front engine, each of mass 4.6 kilograms, and a passenger carriage of 2.6 kilograms coupled as shown in the diagram. The front engine has a driving force, whilst the back engine has a braking force of 8 newtons. The force of resistance of each engine is 16 newtons, and the passenger carriage is 12 newtons. The train is travelling at a constant speed in a straight line. Find the driving force, the tension in the coupling between the front engine and the passenger carriage, i.e. this one here, and the passenger carriage and the back engine, which is this one here. Okay, step one is to draw a force diagrams. So for the back engine, which is 4.6, we've got tension T2 in the coupling, or tension, I'm going to call it T2, and a resistance force of 16 newtons, and it's also got a braking force of 8 newtons. For the passenger carriage, which weighs 2.6 kilograms, we've got a frictional resistance of 12 newtons. Again, we've got a tension T2 acting in this direction, and a T1 acting in that direction, which is the coupling force between that and the front engine. And now the front engine, we're going to have the frictional force of 16 newton. Remember, these two had the same frictional force, and a tension acting in that direction, and then forward we got the driving force, what we've got to calculate. So first of all, what we need to do is treat the whole system as one object. So we'll just draw a block. Okay, the resistance will be 8 plus 16 plus 12 plus 16. So 8 plus 16 plus 12 plus 16, which gives me 52 newtons. And going this way will be the driving force. And as its system is in equilibrium, i.e. moving at a constant speed, then we know that D minus 52 will be equal to 0. And that gives that D will be equal to 52 newtons. Right, now we're going to find the tension here in the coupling between the front engine and the passenger carriage. Just write down the final answer. The driving force is 52 newtons. So, resolving for the front engine, we've got D minus T1 minus 16 is equal to 0. But we know that D is 52 from here. So we've got 52 minus T1 minus 16 is equal to 0. 52 minus 16 is 36. Minus T1 is equal to 0. And therefore T1 will be equal to 36 newtons. So the tension in the coupling between the front engine and the passenger car is 36 newtons. Now we're going to calculate this one here between the passenger car and the back engine. So resolving for the passenger carriage, T1 minus T2 minus 12, so we've got T1 in that direction, T1, 2 and 12 in that direction. It's equal to 0 because the system's in equilibrium. We know that this is 36, so we've got 36 minus T2 minus 12 is equal to 0. 24 minus T2 is equal to 0, and that gives that T2 is 24 newtons. Therefore, the tension in the coupling between the passenger carriage and the back engine is 24 newtons. Now, we could have done this part here by just looking at the back engine. So we're just going to check our answer here just using the forces on the back engine. So checking by using the back engine. So there's the diagram again. So we're going to have T2 minus 8 minus 16 is equal to 0. Minus 8 minus 16 is 24. T2 minus 24 is equal to 0. T2 will be equal to 24 newtons, the same as before, which is what we would expect. Okay, this has been a video to show you how to find a driving force of a train and the tension in the coupling between the carriages. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.